Shane, your first experience of World Cup cricket. What a way to kick it off. Try and sum up your emotions for us after a win like that.
I don't think you can sum it up too quickly. I think it's all sinking in, but just a phenomenal effort from the girls, and what a great way to start off our World Cup campaign. I think we showed glimpses of good areas, and there's plenty of areas that we can improve on, but it all got set by the tone of the top order and the batting, and then our bowlers just put on an absolute class.
Yeah, so Siva was coming pretty hard at you guys at the end, like they were well within reach. What was sort of the chatter amongst the bowling group as you guys were trying to get around?
Yeah, I think Siv is a phenomenal player in her own right, and she played a phenomenal innings for her team, and I think at that stage we were just trying to get her off strike and try build pressure on the other end, which we did at times, but probably didn't do it consistently, I guess, from a bowling unit, and probably erred a bit full. I know I did, and got them into the game a little bit, but I just knew that with the experience that we've got in our lineup, we've got some really level heads in our team, and you can just draw on that to have a bit of calmness when you come on to bowl. And our plans were very clear, and good chats with Meg as well, so we were all clear on what we needed to do. And yeah, unfortunately it came to the last over, but no, we'll definitely take that, and hopefully this gives us a really good start to our tournament.
Just Jonathan ball in hand for the final over. England needs 16 runs to win. Is everyone backing in JJ to get the job done?
100%, like she's the number one bowler in the ODI form, so I'd be backing JJ at any situation to be bowling. But yeah, obviously she would have loved to bowl more overs, but I think that over, she definitely wanted the ball in hand, and I'm glad she did. And to take those wickets in that last over just sums up what a great bowler she is and a competitor.
How did you see that catch unfold, that one-handed ball that just flew into her hand? How did you see that?
I actually thought it went past her, and then all of a sudden, like, magnetic hand over here just puts it up and straight into the palm. But no better feeling as a bowler when you least expect it, to be honest. But again, Catherine Bryant, damaging player, and she could have taken this really deep.
And Kingy, 3 wickets for yourself. Your leg spinner, we saw the acknowledgement of the others. No doubt the platform for yourself and the whole team. Talk us through the emotions this morning, finding out the purple news and how you sort of wanted to take it from us.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of empty feeling this morning when I woke up, and there was a fair few messages about the great SK Ward, and yeah, I was in a bit of disbelief, to be honest. So it took some time to actually read the news and actually go through all the tributes that have been paid to him, and he has every right to have all those tributes. He's was a big inspiration to me, and probably the reason why I picked up leg spin, like getting to the MCG on Boxing Day as a kid, to see to Warne just take poles for fun. Like, I've said this before, he was the big reason why I picked up leg spin and stuck at it, because didn't realise what I was getting myself into. Leg spin's a pretty hard task, but I think he's inspired not just me, but plenty of players all around the world to do the great stuff that we do. So yeah, it was a pretty sad 48 hours, I guess, for Australian cricket with the passing of Rod Marsh as well. So the girls would kind of dealt with it in their own way, and we just knew that if we put us up best foot forward, I know we would be doing those boys upstairs pretty proud.
And I don't know, in your time in Victorian setup in the Stars, have you ever encountered Shane, or do you have any sort of memories that sort of stand out?
Yeah, I've did a couple of sessions as a youngster with Warne, and I was probably just too starstruck, to be quite honest with you, that he was actually just down the other end and saying a few tips and those things that I'll remember for a long time. It didn't work as closely as I would like to, but definitely he's been a big influence. Just even his commentary that I listen to, whether it's Test cricket or ODI or in the Big Bash, his comments are very valid, and he's just a great thinker of the game, and he knows what's coming, and I'll just try and learn from that. And he was a big competitor. He never gave in and was always fighting to the end, and I hope that I've instilled a little bit of that, and I'll never give up when I'm bowling. I know it's the hardest thing, but it's very rewarding, and he was one of the best, or I think is the best and will be the best for a very long time. That was just phenomenal. I think the batters really invested early because we knew it was going to be a tricky wicket. We knew that we could cash in towards the back end, and if we had a set batter in deep, we could really go big in this score, and that's exactly what they did. We had Megan Rach in past the 40th over, and it let Moons come in and actually play a bit of T20 cricket, I guess, which was just awesome. And that's probably what the blueprint of our batting lineup want to do, and that's great. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty more of that during this tournament.
And just on range, like sort of sum her up and put that into things that they're a player and what it means to the group to see you guys stepping up and over the first match of the World Cup like this.
Oh, that's pure leadership, isn't it? Leading from the front, and I think she's always was striving herself on doing that, and I'm just so happy for her that it's come in the first game, and she'll really use this as a big confidence boost for her for the rest of the tournament. So will the other batters, and I hope they get a bit of confidence, and they know that if they invest in early, you can cash in towards the back end, and hopefully that's the 3 figures towards the top batters in our team.